And in case you can't hear, yeah, it's the police canner again. I'm listening to what's going on in Philly. Again, in case you guys haven't watched the last video that I posted 8 hours ago, I suggest you go watch that real quick, so you know exactly what's going on in this one. Anyway, I woke up this morning, just, you know, just curious. My phone kept going off. I was wondering what the hell was going on. And I have alerts on for this thing. Come to find out, at 11 o'clock this morning, Philadelphia, the city center for Philadelphia, is now on lockdown. Clinical crews are, from what I heard, clinical crews are still working, but looters and rioters are still in the area, which still is a disaster for anybody that is trying to do their job. In case you guys haven't watched my other video, I don't know if they're all going to be doing this, but FedEx, well, one of the drivers had actually dragged a person who was trying to steal shit out of the truck. Not in the cab, out of the trailer. The driver knew what was going on and drove off. It's a double trailer, which means it can carry up to two. The one behind it has one behind the cab, and then a little dolly, and then another one right here on the dolly. One of the protesters and looters, because he was protesting and looting at the same time, got stuck and got dragged and killed by this FedEx truck. The family is trying to press charges against the driver and FedEx. Ain't gonna happen, because he decided to be a dumbass and tried to go loot FedEx. Like I said in the last video, FedEx, UPS, if you're watching, please either allow the package car drivers, and I'll get to that in a second, but allow the package car drivers and the semi drivers to either bring in their own guns or supply them with their guns. And here's the reason why. UPS, another major company, a multi-billion-dollar company, literally had a package car broke into, and every package that did not belong to those guys stolen out of that truck, out of that package car. And you guys know what color our package cars are, so it's not that hard to miss it. And you know exactly what they look like. And again, not that hard to miss. Some jackass steals shit out of a package car. Everyone did. Fortunately, the driver was uninjured. I'm in a community, you know, you work at UPS Win on Facebook. I posted in that community, everyone stay safe out there, including all drivers who has to go to civil unrest areas. In case you guys haven't noticed, all this protests and riots started because of George Floyd's death. And George Floyd would not have won this. So UPS, FedEx, Amazon, if you want your driver safe, just take my advice and just let them carry their own guns. Because think about it. We went from essentials to now being targets. Someone tries to steal something out of a truck, all they have to do is just turn around with either their AR, shotgun, or pistol and be like, just try me, motherfucker, I will shoot you. That is basically the best self-defense we can ever have, is carrying our own guns on us. Chicago, Mayor Lightfoot. She called in the National Guard because it got that bad in Chicago. LA, they were having protests and riots last night before I went to bed. People saying that, oh, this ain't gonna get out of control. You heard on the police scanner last night and today. It's way out of control. And you all think cops are bad because of one cop that killed George Floyd. You think all cops are bad because of that one officer that murdered George Floyd. Not all cops are bad, guys. What about the cop? Like, if you guys have Facebook, you've seen this on Facebook. What about that one officer that was protected by innocent civilians, putting their lives on the line for this officer? He got separated from his team. And you guys already heard my goal before. I want to become a cop. If I get any hate speeches from any of you, I will take every single one of you guys to fucking court. I will literally take every single one of you guys to court for hate speeches and have you all arrested. I do not play around with hate speeches. You guys may think it's fun and funny. It's not. I've seen many people's lives destroyed by hate speeches. I lost numerous good friends because of that. If you guys participate in this, I advise you to stop. If you do it, I wish you guys were rot in jail. Not all cops are bad. I saw another picture. And it was even a picture, it was a video. Our shit-colored brown semis, the UPS semi-trucks, those are trailer that was broken into. They're broken into, not the cab, the trailer again. The trailer was broken into, and people were stealing shit out of that. Not even their packages. I would have taken, like, I'm not saying I will, but if I ever became president of UPS or anything, I'm immediately putting bring your own gun to work into law for UPS. So if they go to the civil unrest areas and they become targets, then they are basically protected. FedEx and UPS, if you're listening on this as well, I highly suggest you do the same, because sooner or later some of your workers are going to die from the civil unrest stuff. You may think it's all fine. We are basically putting our lives on the line at this point. We put our lives on the line during the COVID, but this is 6 times worse than COVID-19. We're basically putting our lives online for people who are greedy as hell, want to steal other people's packages, it's not good. And I'll put that in a different video later. And yes, I mean, I will literally put it in a different video. But Chicago, they already had National Guard called in for downtown. LA, I don't know if they still have riots going on or not. I've yet to find out. By the way, if you live in LA and you're watching this, let me know. Do you guys have riots and protests still going on over there? I know protests, yes, but riots, I don't know. or protests, I know for a fact. Riots, I don't know if you do or not. Philly's already rioting. They went from protest to riot in a matter of 30 minutes. And I would say again, if you steal, like if you try to break open a trailer, you get dragged by a semi carrying a trailer that you're trying to break into, and you die, you technically deserve it. If I can find that video, I will show all of you guys, but it's a little too graphic. And when I say a little too graphic, I mean it's graphic. This guy gets caught between a dog. For those of you guys who work at FedEx or UPS, and you work at hubs, not air hubs, just ground hubs, and you see something being trailed behind a truck that's not a trailer, that's a dolly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you guys who don't know, in order to do our double trailers, we have to have a little thing called a dolly that's hooked to the back of a short trailer. There was a guy that got caught on the back of that. Yeah, got caught, not even on the back, he got caught at the front of the back dolly and was dragged to death. FedEx truck already knew what was about to happen with him and with his packages that he was trying to get to the right spot. That's when he jumped into action and drove off. Didn't even know that the guy was there. Guy got dragged and killed. His family's demanding justice. I say, congratulations, you don't deserve justice. And I'm not saying go off and commit murder because it's not fun, but he had to do it because his life was on the line, he was about to get broken into, and this package, like all those packages, were going to get stolen. You guys may not like my decision of what I said. I don't care. If I was that driver for FedEx, I already work at UPS, but if I was a driver for FedEx, and I was in that guy's shoes, I would have done the same exact thing. No hesitation. Like, I would not hesitate to run that guy over. And I will contact UPS and FedEx and all them at a later date, tell them, hey, you guys, we're all being targeted. We're basically over here fighting for our lives while we're delivering packages. I load, so I don't have to worry about it. I got friends who are package car drivers. I got friends who put their lives on line in different hubs. If you join FedEx or you join UPS, you join the brotherhood of that company you join. I joined the brotherhood of UPS. Brown. I'm proud to say it. I was say I would go ahead and risk my life for UPS, but I will say this. I will literally work for UPS to a certain point. And the rest of my life is not one. So, if you were CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company like FedEx or UPS or Amazon, what would you do? Would you have your guys strapped with their own weapons or weapons to supply them, or would you say, fuck you all and fend for yourself? Please tell me what you would have done in the comment section, because I will tell you exactly what I would have done. I would have shot up my guy and told them, alright boys, you guys are gonna get supplied with some weapons, and you guys will be, I know you guys are not supposed to be going through hostile areas, but if you do, here's some weapons so you can actually defend yourself. Billy, if you keep riding like this, they're going to call in the National Guard. And I don't know what the National Guard would have orders of, but most likely shoot you on sight. If you're in the National Guard and you watch this video, let me know if that's what your guys' orders are. Because I'm not quite sure on what your orders are. But yeah, but yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. I just want to give a quick update of what's going on with Philly and all these other major cities of them riding. But that'll do it for this video, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.